What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NFL player props video. This one going to be breaking down the Week 14 Monday Night Football game between the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals, giving you guys two picks to get you winning some money over here on Prize Picks in the NFL. As always, if you haven't checked out Prize Picks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' passing yards, rushing yards, receiving yards, receptions, punts, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, get that free money offer, and start winning some money over here on Prize Picks with these picks today, guys. And if you are getting very serious, or you're looking to step up your game, would highly recommend you check out my premium content packages. That is linked below in the description. Patreon.com/KJK_DFS. You could also just visit patreon.com and search KJK DFS, but I do offer lower tier packages if you do want to get access to all of my core plays for one sport and one app, such as Prizepicks NFL, Prizepicks NBA, etc. If you want to get access to every single one of my picks for all apps, all sports, and a whole lot more, check out the VIP member package. That's going to give you access to all of my picks, all sports, all Discord channels as well. Got a whole lot of stuff going on in the Discord. We got the research tab, bankroll building tickets that I'm going to provide, VIP community building ticket channel to work together on some tickets, and a whole lot more. I'm going to continue to keep providing as much value over there as possible. And I do want to give some shout outs to some winners this weekend over in the VIP. Crandig cashing in on a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 man. Went with all my picks except for the Juju and McCaffrey pick. He decided to go opposite on. So shout out to him. Sometimes, you don't always have to agree on all the picks. He went with a little bit of a twist in the ticket and it paid off. Cashed in on the two that I was not able to hit. So shout out to him. Sebastian with a nice 1, 2, 3, 4 man power play hit. McCaffrey, Brady, Metcalf, Geno Smith, KB cashing in on a nice 6 sweep, as well as VBY mixing in some KJK DFS core plays, some of their own picks as well. There I can see the Anthony Davis and Isaiah Stewart pick was a pivot on that last ticket away from my core plays. And then DK cashing in on his own 6-man, and Fable lastly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-man cash in as well over there. So shout out to you VIP guys. I know we're always in there all grinding, working hard, researching, trying to find the best value, create some good tickets. Myself, my own expertise, but as well as the other guys in the community. So we'd love to have you join over there. And if you enjoy this content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Trying to get all these videos up to 500 likes. It's free. It takes 2 seconds to do, and I will be here for free providing these videos, providing free value all NFL season long. I'll also do cover the NBA. I will be having videos out for that as well. So let's talk about it. So the first thing that we're going to do is go to that VIP research tab. We'll give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of what I have to offer over there, but also it's going to help us break this down. This game comes in with a 43.5 over-under. It is a 2.5 point spread in favor of the New England Patriots. And the first guy that I would like to discuss, we'll go to the home side, is going to be James Conner. I already broke this one down and sent this into the VIP members, but the reason I like this pick is, we'll go screenshot by screenshot here. Number 1, the New England Patriots have a top 12 run defense. They have a 63.3 run defense metric. Now, not one of the most elite run defenses in the league, but definitely not one of the worst. So just for that reason, not exactly an ideal spot here for James Conner. Reason number 2, the Arizona Cardinals have the 2nd worst run block metric in the entire NFL. So their O-line has not been getting the job done as far as blocking for the run. Has been a very tough time for them as far as getting the run game going. Number 3, you look at the run block advantage here. So, obviously that's going to square up the O-line and the D-line in this specific matchup. Arizona taking on the New England Patriots. The Cardinals have a negative 43% run block advantage against this New England Patriots run front. So that is not good. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th worst on the entire week, not just including this game, on the entire week. I know these games already occurred, but not a good spot for this Arizona team on the run at all. You're looking at the latest odds on Pinnacle. Currently, James Conner is a minus 145 favorite to hit the under 61.5 rushing yards, and it is for all that reason I will be going with the under 57.5. Unfortunately, Prizepicks was pretty smart. They put this down a little bit as opposed to that 61.5 line, but still has not hit this in 3 of the last 5. Put up 120 against the LA Chargers last week, but keep in mind that Chargers run defense is much different than this Pats run defense. I don't expect them to have nearly as much success. Kind of just broke it down. The Pats have a really good run defense. More notably, the Cardinals have a terrible run block and a terrible run game, but You put the two together, I really don't expect James Conner to have success here, and then not to mention the Cardinals are underdogs, being 2.5-point spread in favor of the Patriots. Not massive underdogs, but you tend to think they might get behind in this game, have to throw a little bit more than run. And it is for all these reasons that I will be going with the under on Mr. James Conner's rushing yards here for this Monday Night Football game. So pick number 1, going with the under 57.5 rushing yards here for James Conner. Kind of just explained it. It's a little bit self-explanatory with all those screenshots and everything that I pulled up, but just really not the best spot for him. The Cardinals' run and block as far as from an offensive aspect, O-line aspect, has been really, really bad. So it's for all these reasons that I definitely do like this pick. So pick number 1, going with the under 57.5 rushing yards here for James Conner. That'll be pick number 1 here. And then pick number 2, we are going to kick on over to the other side of this game, the New England Patriots. And I want to talk about their running back in Mr. Ramondre Stevenson. There is going to be no Damian Harris again for the New England Patriots. That means that Stevenson's going to have to carry the load and to repeat a similar workload to his Week 13 when he saw all but one offensive snap against the Bills. So Stevenson was out there for every single snap in that game, essentially. They gave him one snap off the rest on the sideline. And he's been very involved in the pass game specifically. I mean, you look at the targets over these last few weeks for Stevenson, it's been pretty insane from a running back aspect. 7, 7, 6, 10, and 8 targets respectively. You look at the receptions, 6, 9, 6, 3, and 7 respectively. And he gets to take on an Arizona Cardinals defense that's been really, really bad all season long, to be honest. They haven't been good at really defending opponents when it comes to much of anything, but especially as far as the receptions are concerned, they're giving up a lot of receptions and a lot of receiving yards to opposing running backs. I can see they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right around 13th as far as receptions per game. The running backs are even worse as far as receiving yards given up. And overall, from the secondary aspect, they just haven't been good. Just kind of talked about Stevenson's target share overall. He's getting targeted a lot in the lower flats. And his receiving grade is really, really good. He is 4th in the entire league with an 84.3 receiving grade metric at the running back position. That trails only Christian McCaffrey, Malik Davis, and Trayvon Williams. Keep in mind, really the only full-on starting running back there is Christian McCaffrey. So Stevenson practically second as far as a receiving metric when it comes to running backs in the league for starting running backs. And then we're looking at the latest odds on Pinnacle. Once again, we're talking about a guy that is a pretty big favorite as far as the pass receptions. He's a minus 167 favorite to go over 4.5 receptions here. For those of you that might be new to sports betting, that means you would have to risk $167 to win $100, which Vegas is very good at setting these lines. They're very good at indicating, what's most likely to happen. And Stevenson's been crushing this reception prop. I do think he continues to do so tonight. Has hit this in 4 of the last 5. They do have his line set to 5 even to kind of counteract some of that juice. Minus 167 juice is pretty major, and they tend to have these receptions at even lines for that reason. But even if for some reason he were to push, obviously that's less than ideal. We do think he's going to get 6 receptions. We're not trying to push, but even if he does push, that's not going to kill your entry. You're just going to win money, but not as much. So that's oftentimes not a bad thing. There is a little bit of push equity in this line as well. For all these reasons, I do like this prop. Once again, obviously we're not aiming for him to push. I do think he gets 6 or more, but if for some reason he were to get 5, he's pretty much a lock for 5 with the odds that have been displayed, everything we just talked about. No Damian Harris in this one. He should continue to really shoulder the load. It's for all these reasons that I do like the over 5 receptions for Ramondre Stevenson. And that is going to be my 2 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the NFL tonight for this Monday Night Football game between the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Once again, if you haven't checked out the premium content packages, I don't know what you're waiting for. Would love to have you join over here. A whole lot more value to be offered on all tiers really, but specifically the VIP. I mean, the lower tiers, you're not going to get access to quite as much, but you still get access to every single one of my heavily researched core plays. And I've seen a lot of success in these lower tiers as well. So there's nothing wrong with starting there if you don't want to make the full investment and then being able to upgrade later. If you determine it's worth it, you really want to stick around and upgrade to the VIP. Would love to have you join. So that's all from me, guys. Wishing you all the best of luck on your NFL player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.